today, my kids requested one of their favorite treats. And it's also one of my favorites because there's only 3 ingredients and all of them are shelf stable. So these are things that I can keep in the pantry, have a bunch of them, and I can pull these things out anytime to make this treat. All it is, well, these are pumpkin chocolate chip cookies. And it might sound like they're only good in the fall. People eat a lot of pumpkin and that kind of thing in the fall, but we eat them year round. We love them. So all it is spice cake mix. I just get the cheap kind. No reason to spend more money than you need to. And some pureed pumpkin, 100% pumpkin. Not the pumpkin pie filling that already has the spices in it, just plain old pumpkin. So this stuff is really good for you. Has a lot of vitamin A, vitamin C, potassium, and that kind of thing. So this is a nice thing to keep in your food storage. And the last ingredient is chocolate chips. You can use semi-sweet or milk chocolate. My family really likes milk chocolate, so we're gonna use milk chocolate. The neat thing about this recipe is, like I said, it's totally shelf stable. You can keep it in your pantry. It only needs these 3 ingredients, but there's also no milk, no butter, no eggs, no oil, none of that stuff. So it's super easy. Like I said, I keep it in the pantry. My kids can pull these 3 things out anytime and make it. So I figured I would just show you how I make it. This is an old recipe. I remember my mom making this when I was young. I think it's even a Weight Watchers recipe. You know, back when people were counting points and that kind of thing. Maybe they still do, I don't know. But all I know is it's a really good recipe and we enjoy it. And so I keep all these things in my food storage for when we want to make it. So I will just show you how to do this. It's super simple, but there are a few little tricks. First off, I preheated my oven to 350. Okay, so this is the spice cake mix. You can see all of these things that I have are just store brand. There's no need to spend more money than you need to on anything. Okay, so I don't sift it or anything. I just break up the clumps with this whisk before I start. Because this one does, if you don't do this, it does get some clumps in it and it's not nearly as good. So try to go through and kind of whisk it up and kind of see. Oh, it smells amazing already. Okay. And then just take your pumpkin. See how good that looks? Looks so good for you. So first you're just gonna mix these 2 ingredients together, just with like a rubber spatula. Just gonna whisk these together for a minute. It is important to kind of get it real nice and mixed in. But like I said, one of my favorite hobbies, I guess it's turned into a lifestyle, is prepping. My husband and I have been prepping since way before it was called prepping. I hadn't even heard that word until not that long ago. Actually, I was raised like that and so was my husband. So when we got married, it was really important for us to start our own little food storage. And so we started immediately. We started canning wheat berries and oats and rice and that kind of thing. And so it's kind of been a lifestyle for us this whole time. It's been really important to us throughout the years to have that, and we've actually used our food storage a lot. We've drawn on it. It's given me a lot of comfort through all the crazy things that have happened in the last, 21 years since we got married. So let's see. Let me give this a good stir. Okay, that looks pretty good. Okay, so you see, it's all just mixed up. Now, I'm gonna take a cup of chocolate chips. The recipe calls for a cup, but I think I'm gonna have to add a few more because my kids really like the chocolate chips. I think that makes it even better, so let me just add a few more because they're gonna ask if I added more. So I did. Okay, so that is it. Look at that. These are fast cookies to make. They are super delicious. And like I said, my favorite part is that I can just keep all these things on hand and I feel like I'm prepared because I like having treats around the house. My kids like it. Makes me feel good as a mom, so. Okay, so that's what it looks like so far. So I'm just gonna take them by just regular little tablespoons. Put them on my cookie sheet. And then I'm gonna bake them. It's only gonna take about 10 minutes at 350. Okay, I have my 2 cookie sheets ready. Still have way more dough, so I'm gonna have to make a couple batches. But I'm gonna go ahead and put these in the oven. Like I said, it's 350 degrees for 10 minutes. $10 minutes, and I'll let you know when they're done. Okay, so the timer just went off, so I'm gonna get the first batches out of the oven. They look perfect, and they smell amazing too. I'm gonna get this last batch in there. I went ahead and put some a little closer because they don't spread out, so you can do that if you want to. I would say start them about 8 minutes because everybody's oven is a little different. So start them about 8 minutes. Just check the bottom. When the bottom starts getting brown, then they're ready. Let's see. Bottom looks good. Yeah, they look good. If you know any other recipes kind of like this that is all shelf-stable treats, desserts, let me know. I don't know very many of these recipes, and I would love to know more because I just love this kind of thing. This is right up my alley. This is what I enjoy. Now it's time for the taste test. They're really good. My kids are gonna love them.